This is WUAB-TV, Channel 43, serving Lorain and Cleveland.
Our regularly scheduled program will not be seen at this time, so we may bring you the following special presentation.
Channel 43 plays favorites.
Summer in Cleveland, 1968. The city was simmering with tensions that mirrored the turmoil of what was happening around the world. The three main networks carried the video of grim realities of Vietnam, assassinations, and social unrest to America on a nightly basis. And in a bowling alley in Parma, engineers threw the switch on a 50-year love affair between a hometown TV station and the people of Northeast Ohio. The date? September 15th, 1968. The channel? 43 on the dial, with a slight adjustment to your rabbit ears, or UHF antenna. Before cable, before satellites beamed superstations across the country, before the internet, Clevelanders turned to a new alternative. WUAB 43. Welcome to 43 at 50.
Look, in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane.
No, it's Superhost.
Give me that shoe. Meek, mild-mannered director trainee Henry Brookerstein becomes Superhost. And with powers far beyond those of ordinary men, Superhost brings you Saturday afternoon. And now, Soup's on.
Well, if it's not our old buddy from WUAB-TV in Cleveland, Marty Sullivan.
Hey, Marty, what brings you to Cornfield County?
Somebody told me a station was opening up in a bowling alley out in Parma. So I was a cameraman, an audio man, announcer, what have you, because the station was just getting started.
What was it like to have a station in a bowling alley?
Well, it was the nursery in a bowling alley, so the toilet was a little bitty one for the kids, but it flushed like a giant. It went, like huge noise. And right next to it was the announcer's booth. So they had a big sign on the door, do not flush when announcers talking.
I had the opportunity to start on the studio crew working at shows like Barnaby, Superhost, Prize Movie, Big Time Wrestling, even some Roller Game of the Week, and even Mr. Jingling for a little bit in the summertime.
Morning, neighbor. Barnaby's the name. I'm pleased that you came along. Pull up a chair and sit down for a few minutes here. This is Long John, world's only invisible parrot over here.
How do you do? My name is Long John.
Here's something technical.
It was shows like that, people like that you got to know, that were really part of the early family of Channel 43. They brought a lot to the station, a lot to the identity, and we were kind of, in a way, not the latecomers, but we sort of joined the party that they had started.
If anybody calls, tell them Barnaby said hello.
If you want to know what it's all about to be a real entertainer, you'd have to know Barnaby and Lynn Sheldon, because he was a great character, and he was friendly and likable, and I thought the world of him.
Tell him I think that you are the nicest person in the whole world. Just you. Just you. Oh, bye.
I was just asked a tough question, Cleveland. Who would I want to have a beer with, Barnaby or Superhost? This one's going to keep me up nights, but I got to go with the host.
I put on a few pounds and it's kind of tight. But other than that, it feels like old times.
Well, Soup hasn't changed much. Still the young, thin, handsome guy I've always been.
He was always on the cutting edge. I mean, the news happened, he reacted comedically.
Tune in to Emmy Award-winning Off-Center 8 News tonight at 11.
Drove this trucking convoy across the USA.
This is Marty and the Morning Exchange again.
This is that regular segment of our show where
where you viewers can phone in and ask Dr. Oz any question that you have in mind.
Thinking, I'm in a Russian cemetery in Moscow and somebody's yelling, "Hey, what's the prize movie today?"
More 43 at 50 after the break.